Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. NIPSCO, Indiana's largest natural gas distribution company, wants to shift away from coal-powered facilities to mostly renewables, retiring 2 coal plants and 5 units over the next decade. The Maryville-based utility says the change would initially increase residential bills by about $11, but would save customers ultimately more than $4 billion in the long run. For more on the Your Energy, Your Future initiative, let's welcome NIPSCO President Violet Sistovaris. And Violet, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Gary. It's great to be here.
Okay, let's talk about this plan. Your Energy, Your Future. Essentially, you are phasing out dependence on coal. Why do this?
Yeah, so this plan really represents our future strategy. And as we really look at the needs of our customers and their expectations in and around energy, we see that they're shifting. Along with that customer shift, we're also seeing a real evolution in the industry as a whole, primarily in the energy markets, certainly in the technologies like solar and wind and battery technology. So as we think about those two parallel streams of work, for us it really just intersects, and the time is right for us to take on this bold customer-centric program that we've termed Your Energy, Your Future.
It's right now about 65% coal dependent, the utility is, and over 10 years that goes down to essentially zero. What's the mix? What will the energy mix be at that point?
The energy mix will be about 24% natural gas, as it is, very similar as it is today, and then really the remainder will be renewable and some what we call demand side management.
What employment? Will workforce? Will there be adjustments of workforce? Those types of things over the course of time?
Workforce and our employees are obviously critical for us to be able to deliver safe, reliable gas and electric to homes today, and it's an area that we think about a lot, and it's certainly a part of this particular decision for us. It's too early to really talk through and really know the details of the impact to our workforce, but what I can say is we have a commitment to work with our employees, to work with local and regional, even statewide education and training facilities, so that we can really minimize the impact to our workforce.
Talk about regulatory approvals will be needed, the impact on customers' bills. I think initially you're talking about $11 a month for residential bills, but over the long term you're talking about savings that would be substantial.
Yeah, so we did in parallel to filing the strategic plan, we also did file for a review of current rates. Let me tell you the way I think about that. I think about it in the short term, and we're seeing some shift in the demand of our industrials that we needed to think about and take into consideration. And then I think about it in the long term, and that is really paving the way, providing the pathway to get to this new future of renewables. And so for those two reasons, a rate review and an increase was really important for us in the here and now. You're right about the average residential customer will face about an $11 per month increase. We know that every dollar matters. And for customers that are challenged to pay their bills even today, we have a variety of programs, and as part of our review, we've committed to developing even yet one more program to help and to assist with those customers that need it. But my focus, Gary, really is this is the pathway to the future.
Let's talk about, as we wind down here, you're obviously a large utility, you have a footprint that extends 32 counties around the state. As you look at the state's economy, economic development, the activity, your assessment?
My assessment is we're very appreciative and really like what we see from this governor and from what we see throughout the state in terms of the state that works. And we feel like we have a very good partnership with Indianapolis and certainly a number of community organizations up in northern Indiana to be a big part of economic development. We're quite active in that space.
All right, a major initiative being rolled out by NIPSCO, Your Energy, Your Future. Will be rolled out over the next decade and result in some big changes. Violet Sistovaris, thank you so much for being here. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
All right.